Welcome to Miniocalypse, and on this morning, it was like any other morning for Jamie, pondering over his miniatures, deciding what colors he would paint them, chatting with his friends and fellow content creators. This morning was going particularly swell, or so he thought.
What the heck?
What are we? What the heck is? Nobody there. Oh. What the heck?
What's this?
Got a weird package, babe. It's got my name on it. It says top secret mission. What do I do?
Greetings, Road Warriors. Your mission, and you must accept it, is to assemble and paint the beast of a vehicle from this dark future boxed set. However, any old paint job just will not do. You have to paint the car in the livery of another channel. There are no rules regarding modifications, kit bashing, or converting, or even painting, as long as the channel's livery is clear to all. Jamie, your target channel is 52 miniatures. Now get to your brushes, and on your marks, get set, go.
All right. So, I guess I'm just gonna jump right into this. What do we got here? Little car, it kind of rolled over, crashed there. And so did the camera. Oh, crash. But we're back. All right. So here we are. The 1988 Dark Future Games Workshop little car. Look at that vintage dust on there. You just can't get that anywhere. Neat. All right. Well, let's get it all primed. And I should mention, I 3D printed a little driver for this. That turned out really cool. And we'll grab a couple paints. Look at the logo here. Hang on, what the? Grab a couple more paints. And probably these. Yeah. And these. A few more here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That should cover all the colors. Alright. Let's get it cleaned up here and show you what's really going on. Okay. So grabbed our 6 colors here. Macragge blue, purple I can't pronounce, Mephiston red, Fire Dragon bright, Flash Blitz yellow, and Moot green. Look at them. What we did here was got them in a palette, added a tiny bit of, little bit of paint retardant to keep our paint from drying, and we grabbed our brushes, just like Marcel said. 3, 2, 1, let's paint. So I chose to wet blend the whole car. So we started with blue, moving our way to purple, then blending them together at the center. Going purple to blue, blue to purple. And like that, we're going to go through all of the colors here, and I should mention this is pretty much my first time really attempting an actual wet blend, and I just turned the camera on and went with it. So I hope you enjoy this. We're just going to get the main body here wet blended, and we'll see how it turns out. Putting on this Fire Dragon Bright, the color took a few coats to get on, but probably the coolest orange that I have right now. Blended that in with the red, and the red to the orange, you know. Then we're gonna go in with the orange onto the Flash Blitz yellow, and we're gonna work on blending that. The trick to this here is having the paint wet. Obviously, it's called wet blending, so I recommend adding a tiny amount of paint retardant, like I did. And what I did was I just took the paint up out of the palette and put it onto my wet palette as I needed it to additionally thin it down and not get that streaking. It's kind of like a gel medium, so if you put too much in, you will paint huge streaky textures everywhere, which you can somewhat see I've got here. But, alright. Now let's focus on the inside of the car. People aren't going to see this, but I'm going to paint most of it anyways. So, coated it in silver. And then I had the bright idea to use all of the metallic paints that I own. And through some terrible headbutting of the camera stand, this shot just didn't go very well, but I left it in here because, I don't know, it was kind of cool, I thought. Anyway, so we put all the metallics we could onto this thing and got it looking like a metal car. Looking pretty cool if you ask me. Here we're going to point out some of the smaller details on there, some buttons and switches and knobs and things. And as you can see, I didn't reset the camera because, well, I don't really know why. But on to the gloss. The Nuln Oil Gloss. This stuff is awesome over metallics. It's like one hit and done. We'll just coat the whole thing in this Nuln Oil Gloss. All right. Now that we've got the car put together, check out the wheels. We're going to go back in and smooth everything out. To do that, we went back to our original colors and did our best to smooth them all out. I should note that I went through this process several times, and you'll notice the sides are painted. Was a bad filming day, I guess, so we unfortunately didn't get that. What I ended up doing was just reversing the color scheme and putting it on the panels without the fade. I grabbed up my black and decided to outline everything. Every hard edge, every hard corner, I was giving a nice black highlight to. Or, yeah, edge highlight, outline. You get the gist. Decided to run one across the top panel here. I didn't think I was going to like it, but after it dried, it turned out pretty cool. I thought it was really going to ruin the paint job in my opinion, but I think it was okay. I also should note that I 3D printed the little hood scoop there, as well as the tailpipes coming off the back end. And then it was on to getting the number on there. To do this, I sketched it out in a lighter color of red, just adding white to the red, Mephiston red. Sketched that out. Then I moved on to wolf gray. And we sketched it out in this wolf gray one more time. And as you'll see from here, I'll move from the wolf gray to a pure white. And for me, that'll do it. I'm still working on freehand, so we'll get there. But I think this pulls off the look of a nice dark future apocalyptic paint job for somebody just slapping their number on the side of a car. After the white, we grabbed our Mephiston red and just cleaned up the rough edges the best we could. All right. Now, let's get these tires looking like they've been used before. Quick dry brush of wolf gray. Then we grabbed up some Mournfang brown. We're just sticking the little tires on the toothpick here and dabbing some brown randomly on the sides and areas of the tire to help it look like it's been through some dirt and mud and been just racing in the worst environments. But old 52 Miniatures, he don't care. Keeps his car clean, tires dirty, and he hits the road. Anyway, here we have some Seraphim Sepia. This wash. We just dunked the whole tire in there, spinning off the excess. Did this to all 4 tires, and honestly, it was super simple and it worked really well. So kudos to the old toothpick here. And there we have it. Some dirty racing wheels ready for the road. And here we have it, ready for assembly. Alex from 52 Miniatures. one sweet chassis. This thing's got dual exhaust, double pumping turbo, bound twist and pulsifier motor. It's got the X2 brakes. You notice we've got 6 different turbo buttons on there. There's Alex himself, flannel shirt, green undershirt, neckerchief. He is ready to race. He's going the distance. Oops. Alright. He fits snugly into the cockpit. Smooth, comfortable memory foam seat. Now on to his beautiful color palette paint scheme. Outlined in black, labeled in his number 52 miniatures. Oh, he is ready. He is ready. Getting the wheels on. I'm sure he's burning to burn them off. Get down the... Oh, well, hang on. Okay. Back to the story. Now, armed to the teeth, Alex's war machine is ready to compete in the deadly races that exist in the dark future. The main gun. Once installed, this death speed machine is now complete and ready for the road. What do you think, Alex from 52 Miniatures? Don't worry about that wheel. We'll get it back on there. But here's a good shot. And at this point in time, I would like to thank Marcel from SciFi-Wargamers for starting this collab. There's a link in the corner here to the video that started this. I would also like to thank Leif from Devs and Dice. Links will be in the description below. Check this guy out. He's awesome. If you enjoyed this little video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. All that stuff really helps me out. Check out the links in the description below. I would like to thank all of you viewers and my Patreons. You guys, as always, keep me going at this. And without further ado, fight the Great War, paint them minis. Everybody, love everybody.